Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Well, this could come down to the disposition of each fighter. Iceman's chances could depend on how he does playing that role of ultimate underdog and how his opponent does of playing the role of heavy favorite.
Yeah, well, what he hopes right now is that his opponent takes him for granted, overlooks him a little bit. But as the underdog, that's the benefit. You're not overlooking anybody.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Teddy, we hear a lot of people talking about where are the next great fighters coming from. In your eyes, I mean, you're around gyms all over the country, all over the world. Where are they coming from?
Well, Joe, I'll tell you where they're not coming from. They're not coming from football anymore. In the old days, the big guys, instead of going on the football field, somebody would look to make them into the next heavyweight champ. But now they're going to college, they're going to places where they find it a little bit of an easier travel, and we're losing a
big right hand.
Focus.
Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Unable to survive that shot. He's on the floor. Byrd's gonna have to pull himself together here. Now he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around, they're wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Iceman's on the receiving end of a hook. What an excellent two-punch combo by Iceman. Took a shot, now he gives a left. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Not precise at all by Byrd. Down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Iceman's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Halfway through round number 2. Iceman's ripped by an uppercut. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. This is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by Iceman. Solid left hand to the head. A little head hunting with the right. Big shot comes crashing home.
Well, you go straight back and you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
Just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
Good solid 1-2 by Byrd. Iceman's hit by a counter punch there. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination. Boy, oh boy, that's tough to take. Good way to protect the midsection. He falls victim to that big hook. Look at this swarming attack. Byrd's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about in laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him, so he's the one who gets his way.
Use the jab.
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. 10 clicks of the talk. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Fairly competitive, tight fight. The difference being, of course, we did have a knockdown scored as you look at Teddy's scorecard.
And that's what professional boxing is about, putting fannies in the seats. The harder puncher, the guy who's more effective, the guy who puts more hurt on you, gets the round.
A power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Body shot lands, it was the right. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Halfway through round number 4.
Punch.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Ten seconds to go in the fourth. Iceman's on the back. Really fun-looking fight so far here. We've reached the halfway mark. Teddy, your impressions as to what we're going to see in the second half of this fight?
More of the same. I don't think these fighters know how to do anything, at least tonight. They came here with this mentality, and you know what? You can't really change gears at this point. You're going to see more of the same.
I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Back to the body.
Halfway through this round here.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
not getting it done with that straight right hand. Good double jab by Iceman. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, Byrd's been hurt by that shot. Well, where was this earlier? All of a sudden now you see he's being effective and being aggressive and outworking his man, when for most of the fight, he was the one being outworked.
Well, eating about 24 jabs, you know what? It can change your mind a little bit. He figures now, let the other guy start eating a little.
On the mark with the straight left hand. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Byrd. Nice jabs there by Iceman. Halfway through round 6. Goes up top with a right hand.
Stop focusing. Keep working, Jeff. Double up your press. Go.
You see him holding on. Nowhere close, that punch by Byrd. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Iceman. Very accurate two-punch combo by Byrd. Scored well with that straight left. Well, we've seen the complete opposite, Teddy. We've seen fighters that when they've been knocked down, they become desperate or they completely close the door and get overly cautious. This fighter's fighting the same way. Wow, what a punch there by Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're competent enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
Byrd's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Not much action as he just ties up. "90 seconds to go here in this round." What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Iceman.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Great movement to get away from those punches. Coming towards the end. Iceman's legs look shaky. He was hurt. You know, I get the sense as we open up this 8th round that he knows exactly where he stands right now. He's slightly up on your scorecard, but you can see he's got a little pep in his step.
Yeah, and he has a choice to make. He is just staying, really, this is what separates guys sometimes in anything we do out there. Not just boxing, but does he just stay ahead now? Does he just slightly stay ahead? Maybe the other guy catches up then. Or does he look to go after it? Does he look to close the show? Take more.
He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
Nice job doubling up the jab by Byrd. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Byrd scoring with that right hand. Good left there. Good return fire that time. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Good double jab by Byrd. Right to the head with that right. Byrd's once again the target of a hook. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Hits him in the mug with the right. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Byrd's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little.
Byrd's hurt by a big shot.
Focus.
Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
Well off the mark by Byrd. Good 1-2 by Iceman. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Solid left. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Byrd stunned and staggered. That round, he was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is, you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
A good block. Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Halfway through this 10th and final round.
Keep your hands up.
Just a minute to go in this bout. 1-2 jabs up top. Byrd's punch didn't come close. Commits to the straight right.
You need to keep that head moving.
Scored well up top. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
Throughout the night, right up until that final bell moments ago, both these men tried to determine their fate. But now it's in the hands of these judges.